Matthew, a lot of opportunity over this week to work with the development team to get ready for this weekend. What's been the start of the season for you, and how have you embraced it?
Yeah, it's been great. It's exciting. I feel like I've had a great summer. I feel confident. I feel motivated. So I worked on a ton, and I'm excited to just get going, and it's gonna be great.
What kind of advantage was it to just get a small taste of who this group is previous to start of the season?
Yeah, it's been great meeting most of these guys last year, and then just the new pieces that we've added this year. It's been fantastic, and I think the time that I spent at the end of last season really helped me a ton with the confidence coming into this year. So I'm excited.
I think you'd throw that advice to anybody coming out of college, coming out of junior, whatever it is, to just get here early like you did at the end of last season and get acquainted with the situation?
Yeah, I think that was huge for me. Gruden says it all the time. Like that's going to be a key piece moving forward here, especially early. Just the experience that I had last year and getting those 9 games, just knowing what to expect, and then taking it into the summer and really knowing what to work on and how to train. So,
Tommy, how's the start of the season been for you? Getting up to speed, getting going here with the Marlies.
It's exciting. Excited to be back. Excited to be back with the guys, getting on the ice, playing games. Pretty pumped to go on the first road trip here. It's always nice to spend time with the guys, get some dinner. Very, very good start to the year. I think 2 wins is huge, especially close games, and kind of just like try to build on what we have. And we know we got better, and it wasn't the best hockey, but we know we can build off of this past weekend.
And this is a team that you guys know well, as opposed to San Diego. A lot of unknowns going on there. You know a little bit more about this team. Is there I don't want to call it a comfort level, but is there a certain advantage to knowing a team?
I think over the year you get to know a team. It's the first time. They're definitely going to be a little bit different, as we are a little bit different. So we will see them a lot this year, and it's the first of many. So we'll try to learn their tendencies and their style, and just as they'll be doing to us.
Usually October you don't see a lot of games, but a 3-3 this weekend. Obviously, you like to jump in and play as many games as possible. Is that accurate?
Yeah, I think especially having it earlier in the season when you're fresh, have the bodies, compared to last year when we had them later in the season. So I would rather get them out of the way earlier.
John, reliable doesn't seem enough of a word to describe what Tommy Miller is bringing to the defense of this team. What do you think of his play and what he brings?
Well, he just brings a calming influence. Consistency is everything for him. He just shows no emotion, whether things are going good or bad. Plays a certain way, which is predictable. Coaches know what to expect. Teammates know what to expect. And I think you said it perfectly. He's just a calming influence. He just does his job and goes about his business. And he's great in the locker room.
One of the things that I don't think maybe gets talked about somewhere, but probably in the coaching room, is players reading a situation. And not just about Miller, but about the hockey club in general. Is that a little bit of what comes with the repetition of playing with teammates, or is that something you're expecting a guy to be able to do right off the hop?
Well, I don't think it happens off the hop. I don't think anything does. I think there's a feeling out phase, especially if they're new. And it takes a few games for certain guys for their true personality to come out. They kind of want to just fit in at first. But the guys that have been here for, a year or 2 years together, they're a pretty tight group. And they've done a great job adding not just good players, but great people. So I don't see the transition to take too much longer for it all to click for all players.
I don't necessarily want to call it a luxury, but an expanded roster of players available to you over this 3-3. Will you get a chance to employ a good number of them?
Well, yeah, we're everyone's got to stay sharp. This is a time of the year where we got to manage ice time for certain players. It's a 3-3. We'll kind of gauge it day by day, but we have to get other players involved as well. And it shouldn't really matter. We all expect to play a certain way, and it's just next man up mentality. And regardless of who's in the lineup, we want to have an identity, and regardless of who's in the lineup, that we're a tough team to play against.